basketball year long, but here we were in the preseason talking about 3 running backs, and now you guys are down to just one of them.
Yeah, we got to embrace next man in, and you've heard Coach talk about that. You've heard us talk about it, and you've seen some players emerge from those positions. So hopefully we can have a repeat there, and that's kind of what we're going to need to do. We're going to have some guys step up that are a little bit young, and we're going to have some guys who haven't really played a whole lot to jump in there and do a good job and help out the offense. And that kind of happens every year. So at some point you expect it. You never want your players to be injured. I mean, that's something you never want to see happen, but it is part of football. It is part of the game. You have to be able to adjust to it, and that's kind of where we're at right now.
What have you seen from Marcus and DeAndre in spring and in summer that they can bring to the table?
I think with Marcus, you got a guy who's he's bigger. He's closer to, like, not exactly the same size as, but close to a Sean. We haven't had a big guy like because Adam and Brandon and Jewel are a little bit smaller, although they're still very explosive. But to have a big guy, that could be a nice change for us. And he's got great speed, and he's a good kid. He's a good teammate. He's quiet. He keeps his head up and does his work. And it's great to see that from a young football player. He's willing to learn, and he's done a great job so far. Even in the summer, I remember him being in there as much as the quarterbacks were in there watching film. And so I think he'll do a great job of stepping in. And DeAndre's a guy also who's young, but has shown some really good things during camp.
Obviously, a ton of confidence in Adam, though. Being a
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, everyone's seen what Adam can do. He can do a great job for us, and he knows that there's not just a bunch of pressure on him now all of a sudden. He knows that he just needs to go out there and play football, and we all need to kind of lean on each other as an offense, and we all need to pick it up a little bit. Is what the biggest thing that needs to happen right now.